What up, everybody? It's your boy Heems, and guys, we are back with another reaction video. Today, our suggestion is coming from Nori Lycett, and she said, definitely more prof or pref. And if you want to hear something different and amazing, check out Hi Ren, and she has another one for hunger. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and check out Hi Ren, but before we do, if you like the reaction videos, you love the streams, you love the shorts, you love the unboxings, please hit the like button for your boy. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy at Heemscast Gaming. Make sure you hit the notification bell to know exactly when we go live or when we have uploads. And don't forget to share this video, share this channel to all social media platforms. Let everybody know about your boy Heemscast Gaming. And if they have suggestions on gaming content, reaction videos, all that and more, to drop those comments below. To anybody that want to watch me stream, I stream Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern with late starts between 6:30, 7, and 8 p.m. Weekends are open schedule, so everything goes. Your boys on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, and Kick. We stream on all 6 platforms at the exact same time. To everybody out there, if you want to catch reaction videos are between like 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. with a minimum of 1 or 2 videos at a time to 5 or 6, depending on your boy's work schedule. The funk and the grind is real as we're working between 6 to 8 days a week, including pickups and overtime, both second shifts and third shifts, between 12 hours and sometimes 16 hours for a shift. Make sure you follow your boy on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Snapchat, Facebook, and the YouTube community for updates and more. Without further ado, hold on 1 second, guys, just to make sure. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's check this video out. I'm already liking the pig mask. This is making me think of like off of Batman. I forgot what the name of that character was.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapy.
I like his style of where he's actually freestyle and then he's performing at the same time. Like his guitar play is like awesome and top notch along with his freestyle. I love it.
He's told me I'm ill, and I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times, your civilian mind.
I like how he's wrestling between himself and he changes the tone.
Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting. And the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you.
I'm not trying to stop this for a second, and I'm gonna get back to the full sway, but like I like how it's relatable. Like you see this mental struggle between, like, you know, the calm and reasonable to where sometimes you could be a rash, or, you know, your positive thoughts versus your negative thoughts, and how they just constantly like intertwine and go back and forth with you. I like how they're doing this, and like he'll be like in the cycle with the whole setup and the scenery. This is nice.
You twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden.
That's deep. I like
am
that.
The reason for treason.
I like that.
Beheading all kings. I am sin with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is
tempo
stitched to
change
your
to the
lips, so you
music.
see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
I like that. That was nice. It even shows that, like, on a spiritual level, like different fights and stuff that goes on.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
I noticed something too in detail. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but like even like the earrings, like each of the different earrings and what they represent.
I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
I like that.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Man, honestly, wow. I gotta hit the like button and we gotta subscribe to this cat. That video in itself hit on so many different levels that I think a lot of people can or could attempt to try to relate to, with just the daily life, the daily grind, the daily struggles. You know, it's not just so much just on the outside of, like, you know, you're going to work or you're physically working labor or anything that's a physical task. It's everything that goes on in the mind, you know. Whether even at your job, even at your school, anything you're pursuing, your career, and then on top of that, you know, your life background, your struggles, your trials and tribulations over the years, and how that shapes you and how that makes you, for some even breaks you. And then there's people who are broken to a point where they, you know, self-delete, and then there's people that are just down, and you have those that can somehow, from being rock bottom, get all the way up, and then you just people that are just still in that pit of darkness. And it's a constant daily fight, and like he was talking about, like, you know, that pendulum, because it's just constantly going back and forth. You know, you go through your daily, like, some days you feel like you're winning, some days you feel like you're losing, some days you feel like you're swimming up, or some days you just feel like you're drowning. And you can, like, him even talking about, like, those little different voices of him going back with, like, being calm and reasonable, to him being, you know, like, you know, all over the place with his thoughts. And, you know, it hits hard to home, because, like, these are the things that I know that sometimes that I struggle with. I know that there's several people that struggle with it. Some people are able to express those more than others. Some people just keep them hidden. Me, I talk to a few people sometimes, like, with my daily struggles, my daily things, but then it's just times where, like, you know, you just try to internalize, or you just try to do it, you know, try to handle it yourself. But even then, it's only so much that we as human beings, as society, can take or deal with. And I think it just further just proves a sign of, like, we all need to really come together. We really need to try to help one another in the best as we can. And to everybody, until then, while you're still in the struggle, to keep fighting and to keep doing what you can, even one bit at a time. It's a quote from Rocky I always like listen to, especially like in the Creed films. He's like, you know, one punch at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. You know, just getting up is just one of the steps, the first steps, and just a little bit at a time. Sometimes we want to see that end result so fast. We want everything to be smooth, and sometimes it's just not it. Or we hope for a result that's going to be like 100%, like, you know, just absolute. And sometimes it's just even just getting a little bit. It's like, hey, if I don't bump, I may bump my head a lot, but if I can get it to where I don't bump my head as much, or I'm able to deal with it just even a little bit, then I'm doing it. Even like what he was saying about the dance, it's like, you know, you get upset at, like, stumping over toe, because I think that stumping over is like, you know, trying to strive for perfection, versus just as you get older, just accepting things for what they are and just moving in accordance with it. It was something a barber told me one time before, like when he was going through a situation, and he was like, sometimes the best thing to do, sometimes even in life, is nothing. And I didn't understand that. He says like nothing, but it's the truth, because sometimes you're always trying to do this, do that, and or even try to come up with how to fix this, how to do that, versus just letting it be. But guys, that's my critique, and that's what I thought on that. And if I'm rambling, guys, I'll shut up here. But to everybody, what'd you think of this video? What'd you think of my commentary? What'd you think of the reaction? If you liked all that and more, please smash that like button for your boy. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy at Hemescast Gaming. To everybody out there, make sure you definitely hit the notification bell to know exactly when your boy's going live, when we have other uploads. And to everybody out there, to anybody that got suggestions on content, guys, we do upcoming gaming trailers, movie trailers, TV shows, Try Not to Laughs, AMVs, fan films, fan animation, beatboxes, freestyles, rock bands, artists, all that and more, both here and in the US and all over the world. So to anybody, if you have any suggestions on all that and more, don't hesitate to drop a comment below for your boy. Even if it's just one or two at a time, the more suggestions you guys drop down, the more content we can react to. And to everybody, as always, I just say please be patient with me as we'll try to chop through everything. I try to screenshot every little comment as best I can. Sometimes I overlook a few, but I'll go back and try to play it. But if I by chance missed it, and that has happened before, just give me a gentle reminder and I'll work on your stuff as well. But to everybody, it's your boy Hemescast Gaming signing out. I'll see you guys soon with more content. To everybody out there, peace till the next video and stream.